It's muted. Hello. Let me go back out again and let me come in because I want to make sure the great Snortopoopas Cuber sees one of his favorite generals' greatest triumphs, Fort Dodge. One of the most beautiful battlefields, actually forts I've ever seen in my life on the Cumberland River. What a beautiful place to be, except if you were there in February of 1862 when it was friggin' freezing colder than cold. Hey, y'all. Dad Man Walking 55 here, coming to you now from the East Coast at 7:07. A little odd time, but hey, we going live for a little bit because opportunities have availed itself tonight. Little not for night, slow down a bit. Um, Getting ready for a karaoke stream over with Rambling Canuck around 9 in about 2 hours. So I'm hoping that that holds up and we get to do that. I had been missing that. So if, join us definitely over there for that. It's always a fun time with him with karaoke and just singing. So make sure you smash that like button. We are actually correct at 580 subscribers right now. It's been up and down all over the place. But hey, what counts is you guys that are here. Share it out to everybody out there. We're only 20 away from 600. We are actually, going to have some fun. I might play the game a little bit. I am going to see where we go with this tonight. Talk about some things. If there's topics you guys have in the chat, we can talk about the certain things that meet our standard channel standards and snap my interest. So and they oh well, with that being said, let us take a look at who we got here. We got Buddy Hepburn right off the bat. Howdy. Buddy Hepburn in the leadoff spot. Batting second is the great Ryan Sandberg. Now, that's actually the Snortopoopas Cuber, who's even better than Ryan Sandberg ever was. Hello, Hoobins and other critters. Good to see you tonight, Snort. Now, Snort said he napped through the Battle of Shiloh earlier. It was a bit noisy. Just a little bit. Even at night, it was very noisy. They still had shelling going on from the Union gunboats. So, and hello to Barry Place 28. Good to see you. Good to see you. We've got a time set up with Barry Place 28 coming up down the road on a Monday night at 7 Eastern. So look forward to that. Look forward to hearing more about that. Upcoming events, though, also is Wednesday night. This Wednesday night, I will have Daisy Blossom Flower Child on with me, and we will be talking about the movie Galaxy Quest. So it's one I have not seen in a while. If you, yes, did I have my din? Yes, I did. Ang and I we went to barbecue. We went to Bono's. I had a turkey salad, trying to be good, and Ang had a turkey plate. So, and hello to Mr. Angel. Hello. Greetings to the aliens. We are there in Barry Places looking forward to 3/4. 3/4 of a pie? No, I'm just kidding. No. Yes, March 4th at 7 p.m. We love that. We love our things. And we got a whisper, woof, 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 from Emily and Sammy the Golden. Good to see y'all tonight, too. Again, this is really another impromptu stream. I'm just having fun. The missus is busy working on her projects. Ang does their thing, and my wife told me once many years ago to get a hobby. So now she put me behind a YouTube and a mic and two monitors, and now I can't shut up. So Snortopoopas, yes, I know. I'm ashamed of myself, but I'm going back to the doctor tomorrow. Got those checkup things, and you know how it is. You get that one meal before it, and it's supposed to magically change everything. So we shall see. We shall see. I just try to be good tonight. I'm waiting to actually make another bundt cake for Grandma Man Walking soon. What we've seen of her eating better today and stuff, that might be sooner than later. So I will definitely eat some cake then. I will not shy away from that. So always. Oh, your people agree with the choice of Galaxy Quest? Yep, I agree. You guys, yeah, if you haven't seen Galaxy Quest, it's definitely a good one to get. It's really, I guess it's an homage in a way to Star Trek, and but still a really good movie. Tim Allen, Sigourney Weaver. I keep wanting to call her Ripley. And we can talk about strong female lead characters with her and her acting back to the movie of Alien, which is still a movie I have not seen to this day, but I have seen Aliens because it had plenty of bang, bang, boom, boom, and pew, pew. So, and Starter Poopa said, at least Aang ate her meat like a good human. I had meat in the salad. It was not, I mean, actually, it was a good serving of meat, but I just didn't have the greasy stuff to go with it. And I bought it. I measured out my salad dressing, trying to see how can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Well, I ate the meat. I ate the meat. It was just in the salad. It just was not slathered up with a lot of butter and other French fries and all that other stuff to go with it. Oh man, making a quick snack to wake up. Be lurking a few minutes. All right, sounds good, Mr. Angel. Thanks to having you in here today. Oh my goodness, folks. Hey, 8 of y'all here now. Hey, good to see you too. Actually, something's wrong on my Twitch side. I'm not twitching. Let me check something real quick. Let's see. Let's go. Just trying to see what's happening with the Twitch side because let's see. It's not. I'm trying to see. There it is. Okay. Let's see. Okay, there it is. Okay, we are over on the Twitch side. Yes. Oh man, Berry Place. We're at Knott's Berry Farm. We're about to get on a ride, so I have to go. Hey, have a great stream. Yeah, thank you. Will do. And like you said, everybody hit that like button. And Berry Place, look forward to seeing you soon. Can't wait to see more of what you do over there at Knott's Berry. Have some boysenberry for us tonight. Do not do this at home, folks. Oh my God, buddy. Yes, you will twitch. That might be more. I don't know. Oh man. See, I think you'll do a little bit more than Twitch, buddy, if you did that. So let's see. All right. We got 2 on the Twitch side, 6 other on the YouTube side. What? You are not twitching? Wait, let me turn out the voltage on the probe. There we go. You're welcome. Oh, thank you. So, and hey, CLS, good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Thanks for saying hi. Oh my goodness. But let's see how many have hit the like button. We got 6 on this side on the YouTube side. We are about 10 minutes in. So, all right, we got 5 likes, 7 watching. Make sure you smash that like button. Oh boy, where we go? Okay, 9 of y'all watching. All right. Well, let's see where we go with it. Let's see. I want to go into a little bit of the sports world real quick. We won't hold long on it, but I just want to check on a story or two that we wow. Trade. Apparently, there's a big fight in the Suns Laker games today. Massive ejections in the 4th quarter coming to you. But they won't let hockey fight anymore. That was the beauty of hockey years ago. The fights, but not anymore. They try to rein them in and don't let them fight like they did before. Wow. Let's see. My ESPN looks really, really weird today. But then again, a lot of people think ESPN looks weird anyway, any day. But let's see. Let's take a look at the men's college baseball. Yeah, a fight, bro. You watched a fight once, but a hockey game broke out. Yeah, that does happen. So, what the heck is this stuff? Oh boy, it's crazy. All right, let's go to the college. All right, hey, we talked about this. Yeah. Kyle let's see. It was a story. Duke's Kyle Filipowski was hurt, helped off after Wake Forest fans stormed the court. Oh, and then, wow. All right. Let's take a look at this. Let's not focus on the one once. Yes, we know. All right. Well, folks, let's see how this goes. You know me, I'm old school. I am like the hell with it. Let's keep tradition alive. You know, we always had the great things in sports. Big win, big upset. You know, storm the field, storm the court. You know, it's what it was. A couple years ago, Alabama got beat in Knoxville, and what happened? The Tennessee fans charged the field, went down, ripped the goalpost off, marched the goalpost out of the stadium, and dumped both goalposts at the bottom of the Tennessee River. What says college passion, college sports, and passion other than doing something like that? But apparently, in this case, wow, now that's something, Mr. Angel. Watch a fight break out in a chess match. Damn chess hooligans always. That reminds me of the song by Murray Head, One Night in Bangkok. I've done that once on the karaoke stream, and it's really bizarre. You got adult innuendos surrounded with chess all in one song. And as a friend of mine and all, we always called it chest. You know, we didn't want to play chess, we wanted to play chest. According to ESPN.com, the article is Injuries Intensify College Basketball Court Storming Debate, written by William Weinbaum and Sarah Coelho. A month ago, just over a month after Iowa women's basketball star Caitlin Clark collided on court with an unidentified woman. Hey, sounds like your female aliens are invading the basketball courts, Mr. Angel. Amid Ohio State victory celebration, Duke's Kyle Filipowski was injured Saturday as a wave of Wake Forest fans rushed their home court after the Deacons' 83-79 defeat of the number 8 Blue Devils. Let's see. After a fan ran into him and he hobbled off the court with help from teammates, and he said, "This got to change." You know, that's, you know, and of course, Duke coach John Shire called for court storming to be banned, and Wake Forest coach Steve Forrest agreed. Come on, Wake Forest coach, stand up for. You know, the quote by the Duke coaches, how many times does a player has to get into something where they get punched or get taunted right in the face? This dangerous thing. You know what? That's a sad commentary on society. You know, we've had these court stormings, field stormings all the time, but look for it to be banned. Look for them to now take out one more thing in tradition in sports. It's a shame things like that happen. And yeah, there is a risk with it, but, well, I mean, those type of events, folks, really do help add something to going to a game, especially if you're a student. Because otherwise, the students don't give a crap. They'll quit going. They'll get apathy, and you know, and it's you got to keep some fun for the students to want to go to some of these things. And I mean, it's fine if you're Duke in a program like that. You don't storm the court because you've got so many championships. But when you're a smaller school and you've done something, there was always one. Start a poopus. Yes, you stormed a court once. The judge wasn't amused. Yeah, that's probably not the right court to storm. Well, there's that story in Vegas a while back. Well, that guy got, I think, put away for a good while because he stormed the court on that one. But no, judges are not amused. Do not tempt fate with them. The article goes on to say it's a question that has emerged with renewed urgency this season as several stars in men's and women's games have been caught in the middle of a storm. While scenes of massive jubilant fans running on the court date back at least to the black and white film days of the 1950s, in the modern versions, fans spill onto the court with exultant participants, marketing-conscious schools, and consumer-driven media outlets excitedly share the video. Official statistics aren't available, but according to an ESPN review, there have been about 3 court storms a week over the past 3 months in college basketball. In a 3-hour span on February 21st, there were episodes in Louisiana, Pennsylvania, and Virginia. You know, rarely has anyone got hurt, but, you know, a court storm in 2004 resulted in a high school star having a stroke. So, oh, God. Sorry, Dad, man, it's not us. Our females only streak the field naked. Ah, gotcha. All right. Then we want the female aliens around then. So, let's see. In December, Purdue lost at Northwestern. A month later, his team also lost at Nebraska. A month after that, Purdue lost at Ohio State. Home team fans stormed the court each time. And of course, he calls for improved preparatory safety measures. You know, so oh boy, it's just really interesting to see the debate, especially like the coach Matt Painter, who's a former basketball player himself, and the tradition with these things. It's just you know, it's always a risk in anything that you do. So. Purdue's 7'4" center, reigning National Player of the Year, told ESPN last week that there were, quote, obviously the risk element to it. In his team's 11 road losses the past 2 seasons, fans stormed the court 10 times. Now, it may be one of those things where it's just too much storming the court, but it should be once in a while or once in something, but not every 3. But it depends on what school you are, where you're at, and who you're playing. So, and hello, Masters, good to see you tonight. Yes, it's not about them rules in chess. It's about that one. He touched my queen. Yeah. Gosh. One night in Bangkok. Remember, I don't know if you heard me say that earlier. Makes a tough guy tumble. And these queens we play with may not excite you, is what the lyrics goes. From Murray Head, a great 80s song. So, Liam Greywolf. Hey, Liam. Good to see you tonight again. And folks, check out Liam Greywolf's new channel on YouTube. He just completed a great stream with his mom, the great Daisy Blossom, who you will see here on our channel Wednesday night, where we're going to talk about the movie Galaxy Quest. So we're looking forward to that. Especially come join us Wednesday night. Especially if you love that movie, if you love even if it's like an offshot of Star Trek, come with us. Of course, one of the names I did not mention earlier was the great Alan Rickman in that movie. So I'm going to put Liam's chat in here. So go over if you have not had a chance to check his channel out. He's now on YouTube now. They did the first stream with like a mini golf tonight. So definitely go check that out. Definitely worth a watch. Masters, what a mess yesterday. So it's okay. Hey, Masters, I sent you an email back. Canucks doing it tonight. There's certain ways to do it. It's always, it always happens the first times. And I still boomer. I still don't either share the audio or whatever. But a lot of times that the first time on a karaoke stream, it's about getting the setup right. And sometimes it takes a few seconds to do it. I repeatedly had them tell me no sound, because I either was not using Google Chrome or had not flipped the little switch to hear audio. So that's kind of the thing. There are little things that you have to do with it to make it work. And I don't know if you do it one monitor, but you definitely need 2 monitors it makes it easy. And exactly, I'm Gray Wolf. Absolutely. So, Miss Angel now talking about the naked aliens, but be careful. Could they do that because it's mating season? That sounds fun, but we're like your praying mantis. She gets hungry. Be careful, human men, if they approach you for a dinner date. That reminds me of one of the, well, let me come back to that. I'm going to start that because that actually, we can talk some Star Wars with that in just a second. I want to finish this article. Also, sorry for realizing after a few minor incidents that you can't grow your heads back like us. Sorry. Well, it depends on which head you bite off. But and anyway, on that note, see, I like the way this one student said. The 7'4" center for Purdue said students, probably a lot of drunk students, charging the court against another team isn't the safe thing to do, but I think it's part of the game. I think it's a reason for fans to go to games. I think there's nothing wrong with it as long as you do it safely. And that it's always like they say, it's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt, and that's usually what happens. Some conferences have gone to fining schools as a way to discourage it, but it doesn't stop it. On January 23 and February 21, Kentucky men lost 2 road games as opposing fans rushed to court. Per the Southeastern Conference policy, the Wildcats were 2-time recipients of $100,000 from fines the SEC levied against the home team. What? The money goes to the team? To the road team? Wow. Wow, that's crazy. So, wow. This is kind of interesting. I saw the end of this game with my mom the other night. LSU had a buzzer beater against Kentucky, wins the game with no time on the clock. Tigers women's basketball star Angel Reese joined the members of the student section who stormed, and she weighed in on social media, stormed the court, got knocked down, but guess what? It was all worth it. Go Tigers. So, you even have an athlete that went in on a case with a storm the court. So, one of the hot button issues. So, let's see. Now, the incident with the Iowa female player, she hit the deck in Columbus, Ohio. She didn't suffer serious injuries, but it was a kind of scary collision that knocked the wind out of her. She could have been, these are the other parts, though. Number 1 prospect in the WNBA draft could have injured and derailed her record-setting career, or, things like that. So, or what about if the 2 players off, and one that was not in part of a game got hurt? And what if any player, coach, or official fan gets hurt in the game? So, that's the problem is I think 20 years ago when I was in school, 30 years ago, nobody cared. There are too many attorneys around nowadays, but because now, I mean, at that point, it was like you knew the risk if you charged the court. It's really, really, really interesting. So, I don't know. What do you have to think about it? Do you think it should be continued? Do you think it should be banned? How can you purposely ban it without arresting people and stuff like that? So, yeah. Ooh. Let's see. The guy yesterday was shown pushing down a fan that was running by, and the next person looks to have retaliated and pushing him. Was too many people running on, though. Well, that's the problem, is you let a few on that it does happen with it. But that will be interesting to see more about that, because that would be interesting to see if that happens and see where the video. That's what so many times in these stories is really, you got to be careful to rush too fast. You really need to watch the video, see what happens, see what information comes out about it. Because if that's true, then, it kind of goes away from, well, this guy just, got run over by a student, if he actually started it, because that actually could take it in a different area. The article goes on to say, can it be prevented? The article says discussions surrounding the court storming come down to 2 questions. How can rules be enforced against such large crowd of ecstatic fans? And 2, what are the risks of personal injury or property damage versus the rewards of celebration? So there is actually something called the National Center for Spectator Sports Safety and Security. Did you not? Wow, we didn't know that. Wow. We got centers for everything, folks. Wow. Why don't we have the Center for Oxygen? Anyway, okay. The director suggested the event hosts focus on preventative measures like discontinuing alcohol sales. I'm sorry, I've never drunk, but being drunk is the last thing to keep me from storming a court. Planning alternative celebrations for the winning team, or having coaches and leagues insist that fans stay in their seats at the end of the game. As for blocking fans from the court, there are low hopes in that. It's just not economical to have hundreds and hundreds of staff link arms around the court. That reminds me of a story that I got to talk about from Florida, Georgia many years ago. And another, let's see, LSU women's basketball coach Kim Mulkey said, how much security do you have at a football game? And you can't hold them back. We can line them up like a bunch of soldiers out there. At the end of the day, you're outnumbered. Yeah, and a student, there was a senior from Syracuse who joined a mob of fans at overwhelmed security at a February 13th home win against North Carolina, said having more event staff can make it worse. It puts a mindset into people like, oh, I have to sprint. I have to get by this person. So it's, what we see about sanctions, they said sanctions on individuals called on a court or a field might work, but she's not aware of schools consistently imposing on them. As far as, well, like I said, the only thing you can do is arrest them for trespassing. But then again, you take the joy out of the game, out of the spirit, out of the being there. You might as well just watch it at home. I mean, the crowds are the thing, the party and the celebrations. But it is a difficult thing because, we do have, lawyers and things. And when people do get hurt, the cases where it does go bad, there's a lot that can go, a lot of risk and a lot of liability out there too, which is a big issue to be considered. Unfortunately, this day and age, because as I was older people, we just kind of took the risk. Like Ramesh said, risk. We grew up at a time when mom and dad smoked in the car. We're in the back seat, had no seat belts. Grandma go up by his pogo stick. So, a lot of us older people, hey, we accept the risk. We know what we get into going into it. And as far as the conference penalties, you can see in the SEC, the whole storming the court or field doesn't mean anything. They still rush the field, the courts. It doesn't matter. Even the fines don't matter. So, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, one former university, according to the article, SEC made publicly light of the possibility of a fine against the school. A slew of South Carolina fans rushed to celebrate a win against Kentucky. Former South Carolina President Harris Pastides joined them, later posting on social media, I paid a fine for storming the court after beating Kentucky before, but this time it's free for me, so I joined the crowd. So, you got all this stuff that goes there. There's the different issues with all this. So, now, some people do think go ahead and arrest them and stuff. I don't know. So, what is the debate? The article goes on to talk about what is the debate, and we are actually, and what's NCAA's position. It's probably like most of anything in NCAA, they just kind of defer it. In a statement to ESPN last month, the NCAA said during the regular season, court storming and security issues are handled by conference offices. For NCAA championships held on campuses, the association said host schools are expected to have security plans in place. The NCAA does not have written court storming best practices document, but does have subject matter experts available to assist schools with developing those comprehensive plans. Sounds like anything the NCAA does. Just trust us, we'll make it up as we go along. But in their defense, when they do try to put something in writing, what happens? Either the student athletes or the schools sue them and complain. So, all right. So, the neutral site championships is less of an issue because it's a different situation. You got different compositions of fans and design layout. Helps mitigate court rushing. So, let's see how far. Let's see. We're almost done with the article. Let me see who else is here. We're going to jump over to some Star Wars in a second. So this is not just going to be a sports balls show tonight, folks. We just got kind of on a topic and Buddy, let's see. Okay, yeah, he said that. And it looks like he put his leg out tripping and pushing. Well, have to watch the video. Definitely. Like you said, your tax dollars at work. Oh, wow. 4.4 earthquake here on Friday and 5 minor ones today. A lot of rumbling lately. Maybe you could tell me why. Nope. I'm not a meteorologist. I'm not a geologist. All I know is gonna rain like gonna rain like from Family Guy. Or hey, it's shocking. No happy joy for you. Nope. Hey, stunning. Talk about happy joy. He's drawing some hot chicks. Nice job, Mr. President. Field runners in Germany go to jail for 72 hours, full stop. Well, and usually they're kind of isolated, though. This is when you get the whole crowd of thousands in there. So, see, and that's what happened. Well, it's a different thing over here with this. Americans will be shot to visit a soccer match in Europe. Fear hooligan violence resembles clan warfare. Yeah, It does, and I think not just Europe. I think Central America, other places too around the world is a different thing. And this has not been a problem for the longest time. It actually been viewed as part of the sport. To give some people some fun for going. One of the worst cases. Oh, Max Redstone. Hey, magical wine. Oh, magical wine. Yes, yes. Good to see you. So, no, it's not the Chinese. It's the Peni that we had from the other night. So, uh, you tell Mr. Angel, when Dad said his cousins that came to visit from Scotland were total hooligans in the stands when they went to an earthquake soccer game. All right. Your grandfather's yelling, they can't do that here. You'd be arresting anyone who had a loose backboard or goalpost. Okay. Star what? You thought it was oh, it's all right. Yeah, and I see, and there's a difference. Storming the court where people celebrate is all, but unfortunately, when it gets violent and when you're really hurting people and yeah, it is ridiculous, and yeah, there is no mercy for that. So, yes, then that's true. For the longest time, the only legal post championship celebration was in Detroit whenever they won something. Very true. So, what are some conferences doing? In response to ESPN 29 to 32, Division I conferences provided information on their court storming policies and practices. More than half said they either have no policy or that their crowd control approach covers storming without mentioning it. A common denominator is an emphasis on the safe exit of visiting teams and game officials prior to the crowds reaching the floor. Numerous conferences require schools' actions and plans in writing. So as we know, the SEC had a fine along with 8 other conferences that would fine the home team. Those are the Atlantic 10, Big East, Big South, Big 10, Big 12, Conference USA, Pac-12, Southeastern, and the West Coast Conference, while the ACC does not have something in there. So, yeah. Let's see. Nebraska athletic director Trev Alberts said on a monthly radio show in January about the Purdue postgame, I was one that stormed the court, so I'm guilty as charged. Even Coach Rule looks at me and he goes, "Are we storming the court?" And I said, "I think we have to." So you see that there's always, there is a tradition in the sport. There's the thing you do, how it's part of the game, how it's been accepted over years. But it seems like, though, nowadays, and I will say, it does seem like it's happening a lot more than it used to. So big thing is to do, like they say, to do it right. A lot of fans, after an initial rush, slow when they get to the court, that type of stuff. But to the point is how often it happens. It seems to be happening way more these days. Like, like Wake Forest beating Duke, you could actually debate, well, should Wake Forest have done that? I mean, Wake Forest has had some decent teams. They have beaten Duke at times. Just because you beat the number 8 team, does it warrant storming the field? Can it beat something that's done too often where it doesn't mean much of anything? One of my biggest memories was the 1984 Florida-Georgia game, when Florida finally beat Georgia after a number of years. Well, they weren't prepared. The Florida fans rushed the field and just took it over, took down the goalpost, all that stuff. Well, the next year, they were prepared for the Georgia Bulldogs. Florida was ranked that year. I believe Florida came in ranked number 1, lost to Georgia 24-3, and Georgia fans wanted to storm the field, but they were surrounding the goalpost and stuff. The police and the security. There was plenty of videos about it, and fighting them back from the goalposts and things. And of course, the Georgia fans were like, well, y'all let them, why not us? And so, it just, I think it's probably easier to control in football if you protect the goalpost, but I don't know. So what do you think out there? Any other opinions? Yeah. And buddy, you're right. Duke tends to wind everybody else up. They're in this basketball. They are a team you love to hate, like the Kentucky Wildcats. You hate, you love to hate them. So that's what happens. So used to cover the WNBA. The only fight in that league was Detroit. So Foggy has to go to Detroit. There you go. You and Stunning make plans for Detroit. So thank y'all we got 13 people still here with us tonight. Even on the first sports ball topic, we're going to go about probably another 45 or so minutes. And then I'm going to head over to join Rambling Canuck for some karaoke tonight on his channel. So there will be hopefully more karaoke tonight. So, yeah. See, and this is right. You're right, Mr. Angel. This is where the hooligans are not. Let's see. It was 15. Got to file in hooligans database. Oh wow. Yeah, and then and you don't want this stuff to happen. It becomes into a riot and stuff like that. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you had to deal with that. You had to use violence on violence, and nobody wins with that. You really don't want to. Yes, Max Redstone. Well, no, I will say this. I'm going to take this. I mean, there is a serious point here, and I'd like some Ticketmaster ass busting service fees and $10 hot dogs as tradition too. The $10 hot dogs are ridiculous because the prices have gone way out too of everything because there's so much money in sports now. But those ticket fees, I think, are beyond ridiculous. That is not tradition. In the old days, you didn't have these tickets set. You didn't have Ticketmaster, or well, not necessarily as much Ticketmaster because Ticketmaster's the retail sell point, but all these the other third party vendors, the StubHubs, the ticket brokers, and all the stuff, these groups have end up buying up all these tickets to these big events and then charge out the leg for them. In the old days we called that scalping. You'd have plainclothes cops walking around outside of a stadium, busting and arresting people for trying to sell a ticket $5 over face value. But nowadays we've legalized it, and I don't know. So no, that's not all tradition, Max Redstone, and all those fees. No, just let me walk up and buy a dang ticket. Yeah, and sometimes your age gets you. Yeah, when you're a kid, when it happens in the middle of adults. Yeah, and as you get older, you get wiser. So yeah, and that's true. That's true. Anytime when it comes to this type of level, it's sad that it gets to that. You should enjoy the competition in the sport. It's one thing to hate your enemy and rival and have but when it gets out of hand and gets physical, that's definitely not. Tickets, please. No ticket. I remember Last Crusade with that one. Oh, all right. Well, that's the first article that we had tonight with that. So let me see. I'm going to come back to one of the comment that I started earlier because we're going to transition into something real quick, unless you have other further copies. Or we'll see. Yeah. Let's see. I'm just trying to find a. Yeah, we know about the praying mantis, but there is no. It'd help if I type properly. No. Nope. Nope. Come on, Star Wars. I need. Oh gosh. Hey. Oh no, Whoopa Troopa. Your need is. Have you been charging more basketball courts lately, Whoopa Troopa? Especially in Focky. Yeah. Man, dude, I'm sorry about your knee today. Hopefully it gets better. 2 days of resting. So let me see. Oh, let's see. I think I might have remembered it off. Let me see. I might actually. No, it's not the goat. I'm trying to. Yes, this is what it is. All right. Your knee's going to explode. Folks, we're going to talk some Star Wars, some real Star Wars. No, nobody's going to get their kid head kicked in. Yeah, I'm storming all of the. Oh, Sort of Poopus was driving to the library on Saturday and realized the Blue Jays were playing the game. And when I saw all the driveways on this way spotting $10 to $20 parking signs. Yep. Hope you made it through traffic pretty well, though. So, yeah, no. It worked for Will Smith because he had an alien in the truck, but no. All right. Are you familiar with Gotels in Star Wars? All right. Gotels. They're the ones with the two horns like this. And this is going to be courtesy of, let's see, we'll bring up this reps site here. Like I said, are you Gotal, Gotels? Okay. They're a species in Star Wars here. Like here, like this guy, the two horns here, the Gotal. Yeah. Okay. So you see that, and not that I trust Wikipedia anymore these days, but there's the Gotal. That's with the two horns. Okay. Well, in some of the legend of Tales of the Cantina, there was a male Gotal named Feltapern Trevag, worked as a tax collector in Mos Eisley. No, they're not. They're Gotels. Yeah, that's one ugly ass alien. Well, wait till you see what is here. Oh, yes, and they are in the Clone Wars too. Yes. All right, but this one was in the Tales from the Cantina book in the old days. Well, he was courting a character named Miult Oneth, which was a female Hnemeth, H apostrophe Nemeth. So, this is what this Hnemeth looked like. Got the pointed nose. There you go. That's a female Hnemeth. So the Gotal decided to court this creature, the female. Well, guess what? He didn't know. He didn't care. The Hnemeth species females ate their mates after mating. Yep. So we had that earlier with the joking about the mantises and the females eating. Well, it happened in Star Wars. So see some of the beauty of the old school Star Wars for you right there. Yeah, they were. They truly were. This particular one is really, really was. It was to his detriment. He didn't pay attention, did not mind who he was chasing or what he was chasing, and ended up paying dearly for it. So, shoot first, ask question later, like Han Solo. Damn straight. Sort of Poopus. Fortunately, the library doesn't let the fans use the whole parking lot and put out the y'all gonna get towed signs. Yeah, they let them use halfway from the library. Wow, that's still a lot of spaces. They are very tasty. Looks like Remedy. The Notel Gotal. Feed the eggs to Grogu. Yeah, well, that's true. Well, he died happy. Yep. Apparently he did. But I can't even remember what got me on that. But I know earlier today we talked about that. So it's like, I know that. And that's here. This is what it was. This is what it was. This is why we're there. Mr. Angel said, be careful, but they do that because it's mating season. That sounds fun, but we're like your praying mantis. She gets hungry, so careful, human man, if they approach you for a dinner date. Same thing if you see a Hnemeth in the Star Wars universe, run the other way. Do not try it. It is not worth it unless you want to pay dearly. Dearly, I tell you. So. It's like her too. You're talking about Remedy. I got you. Oh goodness. So, wow, we got 14 of y'all hanging out with me tonight, and hey, Corey Cochran. Hey, YouTube and Twitter finally told you I was streaming. Yeah. Well, better late than ever. I mean, we're what, about 45 minutes. Hey, good to see you tonight. We just started talking about some sports ball. We brought in some Star Wars stories from the old days, from the cantina, and you know, kind of just killing some time until we have karaoke in a little bit, hopefully. So I feel bad for her new guy, our guys. Yeah, you roll through them when they're in the mess. So, all righty. So, all right. Let's see if there's anything else out in the world of sports, and then let's see if there's anything out in the weird news world. How about that? Let's take a. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Do. Yeah. All right, Max. Take care. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for popping off. Pop in and say hello. A bunch of chores. Good luck with all the chores. Do not try unless you can regenerate body parts like us. Yes, exactly. Mel, I'm sorry my lovemaking didn't please you. Don't bite my head off. Female rubs close together and grins. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's too funny. Oh. Yes. See, a couple of funny little memes here. We got one right here. We'll do this here. Showing you right here. Here's a good one here. Yeah, you like seals. Cute little seals. Well, here you go. Barber. Whoever cut your hair last really messed it up. It was him. Yep. We're gonna go after the barber for that one. So bon appetit. Otters are better than seals. Okay. We got that. We got that stunning. And there's Snortopoopas is enjoying a snack there here. All right. Well, listen, who likes your good old 80s music? All right? You like 80s music? I know I do. I sing a lot of the karaoke, but hey, if 80s movies have taught me anything, it's that anyone with a sweater tied around their neck is a dick. I wonder, well, no, Ken wears something else. It's not a sweater, but hey. Oh boy. 1780s music. Actually, I could go for 1780s music. And the age and around the time of the revolutions, yeah, I could definitely go for that. Yeah. Hey, husbands out there, boyfriends, significant others, yes. Do you ever find yourself screaming like a little girl? Well, I don't always scream like a little girl, but when I do, it's because my wife just put her cold, undead feet on my body. Yep. Yep. I'm usually the furnace. God, it's amazing how cold they can be. Jamming on the old fifes and drums, absolutely. Shove sweater with foot under couch discreetly. Oh my goodness. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, Picard. Oh, you Star Trek fans, Picard and cat. Well, this is sad for cat fans, but my cat died. I want another one just like that. Why the fuck do you want two dead cats? You didn't see anything. All right, let's see. And for all you people in the doctor's offices, yeah, here's a bear sighting for you. Here you go. When someone gets called before you in a waiting room, but you've been there longer. They always tell me it's triaging. They tell me it's triaging. And one night when I had to be at the ER, Mrs. kept telling me, there are people here worse than you. And I'm like, how? I'm doing gymnastics in the waiting room. But yes, exactly. Pain is in the eye of the beholder. So all right. You want to know? See, we don't have any women in here with us tonight. Well, Emily was here earlier, but it looks like we're all guys except for if Emily's still here and maybe there's one or two female ladies lurking because I'm curious to see what their reaction would be to this great meme here. All right. Well, wait. Snorter Poopa said, I knew one guy who did that with a sweater and then whined because the sleeves were stretched too long for his arms. Yeah, you think. Yeah, you think. All right. Well, here's one more here. This is why women live longer than men. Yep. Although there's a lot to be said for that broomstick up there. So, uh oh. Hey, keep it down in there. I don't know if that's anger the missus. Okay, buddy. But yeah, this. Oh, I'll take that down. All right, folks. 12 of y'all great people here still with us. So, let's see. Let me do this real quick. Let's take a couple weird news stories. I don't know that we'll do it as you wear in the USA, but it's maybe just a couple weird news stories. That we'll do. Mr. Angel, only men in here. Okay, shirt off, beer open. Oh, all right. All right. So here we let's see. Oh wow. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Still waiting on that. So we'll see. All right. Pulling up. Yep. Well, we got another article about the Florida Man games, so we won't do that again. We've done that already. Wow. We've got a case of sheriff's deputies corral wayward kangaroo near pole at a Florida apartment complex. Yes. Tampa, that's Hillsborough County, not Pinellas, but it's cheers off. Yes. Yeah, this is Hillsborough County, not Pinellas County. A wayward kangaroo was corralled safely by sheriff's deputies Thursday as it was spotted hopping around the pool area of a Florida apartment complex. Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office released video of the still photos of the kangaroo, including footage shot from a helicopter. Wow. They actually found the owner. Wow. With registration. That is interesting. Yeah. Oh, those darn Florida kangaroos. Yeah. It's like, how the hell do you get a kangaroo in Florida? I really would like to know that. That is what is insane. So, man, that is crazy. So, darn, and only men get the Star Wars figures out. And let's play, folks. Oh my gosh. So wow, kangaroos in Florida. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, some of these stories I've done before. So let's see here. You can bring your Thunderbirds toys. Yes. Hey, what other collections? I know. I'm sure Stunning would bring the Transformers. What other collections would y'all bring? It took Kiwanis there. I'm eating root beer flavored candies and drowning them with a Coke. Nope, not enough sugar. I mean, you're fine with me on that. I I will not argue with that. So, oh, oh crap, something happened. All right. Oh wow, yeah, Thunderbirds. Woo, yeah, I want to see them. Absolutely. So, all right, toys. Yeah, we said toys. We also got Star Wars. We got Thunderbirds. Motu and Mask. What other toys do you want to bring? Like I said, I'm sure that you would like um, Transformers. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, only if they're susceptible to abuse. Yes. All right. Let's see. All right. Here's a story. A German court tells donkey owners to pony up for a damaged, pricey car. In Berlin, a German court ordered a donkey's owners to pay up to 5,800 euros or 6,800 US dollars to the driver of a pricey McLaren sports car to cover damage caused when the animal chomped the backside of the vehicle. Police said that Vitus the donkey may have mistaken the orange McLaren parked next to his enclosure as a giant carrot when he bit the back, damaging the paint and a carbon fiber piece. Ooh. So basically, the suit was filed when the donkey's owner refused to pay for the damage. Well, and basically, the owner of the donkey said that the car owner should have picked a better parking place. Yeah, voice to text. Yeah, speech to text is horrible. Yeah, bring in more Dinobots. All right. So, so wow. Run, Granny, they caught me. Woman charged with smuggling drugs to jailed grandson. This is authorities say a West Virginia grandmother. There's West Virginia for you. Joined a grandson in jail after being accused of smuggling drugs to him behind bars. The uh, the 64-year-old grandmother was arrested on 15 charges of drug possession and delivery. So they went to visit the grandson September 2, and a guard heard the inmates tell her to go ahead. And it says that she was directed to a strip search room, but instead ran away. When the guards called up, he yelled, "Run, Granny! They caught me!" Wow. Uh, wow. 22 sealed drinking straws containing various. Wow, it's interesting. Bring the pogo sick when you're all in the hospital. I'll take all the toys. Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, well, okay, what are we going to do with this? Let us do this with the news. We're going to do one game of a good old ticket. We're going to do Ticket to Ride here. We're going to do one game here tonight. We got the game set up. Thanks all for y'all being here. We're going to do one of these games, and we're going to go, and we'll end the stream here with this one. Thanks for hanging out. Great talk, guys. Great participation. Love having you guys hanging out. 11 y'all still here with us. So sit back, relax, and we'll see. Let's cheer against the computer with this one. So that one, and that one. Winnie pegged a little rock. There. Trying to see. Okay. There's all right. There you go. Did not have a long track, so I'm going to try. So let's see. I've got. Let's see. Black is the main one I need. Otherwise, all right. Well, I'm going to go ahead with greens because I'm going to try to. Many of them I have. I don't need but one color. So I'm going to go ahead and take a black, a wild card. Ah, crap. The 3 wilds mean it goes away. Well, I'll take another wild card. Yeah. Ooh, crap. All right. I'm going to go ahead and lay the cards down up here. Get that. Wow. Actually going to go ahead and try to protect some of the routes here while I'm waiting. Okay, there we got a black and I got a purple. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this track here. Any McLaren drivers anyway should be sent to jail for bad taste. Please, no, don't remind me. The killer of future generations. Yes. Oh. All right. Let's see. We're going to go here, there. And we're going to finish this route here. Now, see, the problem is I'm going to have such short routes, so few points. But hey, it's all good. Complete them. So I will definitely take a definitely need to get to finish that route, and I'm gonna play this in a weird way. I'm gonna try to play where I screw them up. Yeah, I'm going to play intentionally to sabotage them. Let's see. Now we're going to go red again. We're going to go ahead and finish our second route. Oh, hello, Kayla. Welcome. Welcome in, Kayla. Good to see you. How are you doing tonight? I don't know if I've seen you here before, but hey, welcome. Yes, the board games. The board game is also a popular one. I know Buddy Hepburn down here who said hello. Has played it with his family quite a bit. So, but good to see you tonight. Thank you for being here. Miss Masters, wonders the old metal ones. Oh, okay. Oh, the pogo sticks. The pogo sticks. Yes, I got you guys. So, well, sit back, relax, have some fun. We're playing this game for what's time. As we've said before, make sure you're still hit that like button for us. Help our algorithm. If you haven't subbed our channel, we love. And also make sure you're still subscribed because there's always talk many times of people subscribing one place and then it going away. So definitely always check. So with 27 cars, I think I'm going to have to take another ticket too early to play run out the clock. Ugh. Okay. Chicago to Santa Fe. That could be difficult. Vancouver to Montreal, Portland to Nashville. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow. This is going to be a little difficult. The risk of taking more cards. Portland to Nashville. Because, see, part of the route is already blocked. There is a way through, but you've got to get so many yellows and reds. Vancouver to Montreal. Actually, Chicago to Santa Fe. I'm going to go for Vancouver to Montreal because, folks, I'm tell you what, I'm going to do the back way. I'm not going to look for the black up there. I'm going to see if I can get between, since I've got the little V Winnipeg to Sault Ste. Marie, I'm going to see if I can just get around with the 3 and the 2 here, and then maybe either white or blue here. So we'll see what happens. All right. If not, doesn't matter. I'm too low on score anyway to really make a difference here. So, all right. So what I need to do, I was going to take the wild card, but I need cards. Okay. Let's see. Got 3. Let me go ahead and take this so I don't lose it. I need to make sure we get that. Of course, when 3 jokers pop up, it all gets reshuffled. Okay, I'm going to take 2 whites. All right. We'll take a wild card. I'm going to take a wild card. If white was showing, I would have taken won't. So you're drawing Cammy from Street Fighter. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, folks. What other toys? If we did, ran away, we talked about Thunderbirds, Star Wars toys. What other types of toys would you bring to the party? Dinobots, according to Stunning. So what kind of toys do we got? Do we have? Well, guess what? I'm going to take another wild card. And without further ado, I am going to jump on that route. Oh, I need another one. Dang it. I can't count. There we go. Now we got it. Now we got the white up there. Wow. I tell you what, if I end up completing this route, even if I don't win, it's going to be, geez, what a miracle. All right. Wow. Very close. Yeah. Ah, crap. Sure, hit this right. There we go. All right. Woo! Man, I made it. You got a Castle Fake Skull, Full Scale Max Boogley. We saw a Castle Gray Skull in a antique shop up in Georgia a while back. Couldn't get it for a good picture, but Buddy said he'd bring a mitt and a ball for catch. All right, cool. All right, 13 trains left. We all have 13 train cars left. So, considering what I just did, I don't think it's advisable to continue, but I'm going to do this because I'm going to stop them from connecting that route. So let's go here. I'm going to try to drop cars as quickly as I can. Let me. Geez. See, I hate those scores. Anyway, let's see. I'm going to go there. Let's see what happens. Yeah, they put the card down. See, that I hate Marge. Marge does that all the damn time. She cheats. Just conveniently has all the cards, Marge. All right. Well, there we go. We'll put those 4 in there. We got at least 8. Okay. Yeah. We'll see how this goes. Eh. Oh, wow. Crap. Crap. Will I get enough out of the longest route? No. Wow. Wow. 111, 109, 108. Marge is in charge as always. Wow, though, but what a daggum close match. That is crazy. Wow. Wow. Well, at least it was close. At least I was closer than earlier other times. So you're saying Kayla? Oh, you know Kayla then? Oh, Kayla's shoulder's still sore from the last time, buddy. Where did we get softball at? Let's see, but hey, but okay. It was inferred from that. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you insist on softball. Yeah, all right. Oh man, softball and baseball are two very interesting things. I think the last time I tried to hit a softball, I was like way too ahead of it. It'd been a long time. Yes, buddy. You're supposed to you're supposed to play catch, not beat out somebody. Although I almost did that at my sister-in-law once, and thank God I threw the ball high on purpose because the look I got when I was going to throw it. I mean, I was going to burn her out, but I didn't want to get the wrath of my brother-in-law. So yeah. Well, uh, what boomerangs that never came back, and if they did, you got a tooth knocked out. You miss 80s. Oh, I thought boomerangs always came back, Masters. I thought that's the purpose of the boomerang. But so what kind of we can take a look. What kind of interesting toys do y'all have? That I mean, retro toys from the 80s and stuff. Um, I've shown several times when we had it, like different types of the Star Wars characters, the Star Wars toys, the action figures, the planes, the ships. Always fun things to share and to show. Let me see. Actually, I just now, buddy, did you ever send something? Let's see. Okay, all right. We might be a little bit late on starting karaoke, but it will be tonight, either 9 or 9:30. So we shall see with that. That's our next thing. Master Stunning says Lisa's love playing with the whoopee cushion. That's a nice. The best one that we had. The best one that we had was a Jar Jar Binks whoopee cushion. Yeah, Jar Jar Binks whoopee cushion. We've got. I think that's around here somewhere. We got to figure out where it is. But yeah, it was. It was quite a sight. Nothing like sitting on Jar Jar Binks' head. Oh wow, you used to make those yourself work way better than plastic, the non-returning ones. No, oh, hunting and war boomerangs are not intended to come back, but hit with enormous impact. Oh wow, I guess that's why I'm kind of lost at why they would be called boomerangs then if they don't come back. But then again, what do I know? They come back unassisted if they don't hit anyone. They are brought back with words if they do. I love it. That that's a hoot. That's probably the funniest line of the night so far. But yeah, it's just too funny, guys. That was great. And so Master said, no, they sold those 3-winged plastic boomerangs and they never worked unless you had that perfect throw and it came back just to send you to the dentist. Stunning's on the whoopee cushions. I remember one kid at elementary school dressed as a whoopee cushion and went around. Ah! Oh gosh, for Halloween, yes. Saturn jumping ball. Ouch. Oh, the boomerangs. Yeah. Let me see. Saturn jumping ball. Okay, give me a second. Let me see this. All right, let's stop screen there. Let me do this over here. I go to StreamYard. Saturn jumping ball. All right, I'm curious. Oh, that thing? Oh, Mr. Angel, you'd be an expert on this. I would think, being from outer space. There you go. Saturn jumping ball. Wow. I see. I remember these, but I never liked getting on. I never liked jumping on them. I never had the balance to jump up and down on those things. Those things just killed me. I couldn't. No, those were not for me. No. So, wow. Jarts. You remember the metal tipped lawn darts? Those were cool. Of course, now I don't think they sell them like they used to do. It's yeah, it's kind of what it looked like. So I personally thought it was more a butt stuck in the toilet seat, but then again, it's okay. That looks like that. Mr. Angel said that was a bouncing ball with a plastic ridge you could jump with. Unfortunately, the ball had the tendency to eject itself. Yeah, I could imagine it would. I could imagine right where it would go. So Masters had the red and yellow one, never had the balance tube, but anyway, played with it and broke some bones. Oh, geez. See, I was always afraid of getting hurt like that. I didn't mind playing sports, but bikes and stuff like this, no, I did not have. That was not me. I did not care for those. So let's see. Saturn jumping balls. Yeah. And they come in different shapes, sizes, all kinds of different stuff. That they do. One thing that we liked, let's see. I'm trying to come to. No, that's not it. Mm. I'm trying to see if I can find it up. Find out people figures. Yeah, here's a thing here because this is one of the greatest toy sets I ever had here, and I do have it around here, but I'm just going to borrow the picture here. Is like the good old Holiday Inn play sets. They also had a McDonald's one too. Now these people had the round heads, but there were also versions of this with the square head people. And of course, you had the Holiday Inn, the play set, the swing set, the yeah, you had all this. There was a different version of it where they had square heads and a cardboard pool, not this people, this regular pool here. It had a dog kennel. There's your lobby. There's your restaurant up there. You got the rooms, and we got the guy on the toilet. Where's that? A dog on the toilet. Instant bubble stuff. No, I don't remember that offhand. Yeah, these sets, yes, the missus and I got a few off of eBay many years ago when the kids were little. But yeah, we love these type of sets. Um, they were really fun with me. Childhood memories, things like that. So, of course, but they had the square heads though. That one that I showed you did not have the square heads, and a lot of the Fisher Price people had definitely had a character. They were really distinctive in their appearances. They definitely had character. It's all good. Just looking at some of these old toys, you can still find them in a lot of places. One of the one of the places that we hit up in Georgia was a toy store that had a lot of new stuff and a lot of old stuff. Some very, very old stuff. So Big Jim and the soapy solution for bubble wands. I didn't use the bubble ones much though. I was When we use bubbles, we just use the small bottles of bubbles. But yeah, anyway, so and then we had farms. We had all kinds of different stuff with this thing. But yeah, I can't find the square head people. Those are really really cool with the square head people. Uh, of course, you had these guys. You know, had things like this. Like man, they just look so angry. One was angry, one was happy. So it's just like, hey, very distinctive. Oh gosh, bubbles, exactly. Worst mistake for Mr. Angel was his parents gave him a chemistry set. I know nothing of an explosion and a small crater in the lawn. Must have been a meteor. It was. That reminds me of the time when the missus talked about it one time when she burned a pot and basically there was still some left in it, but she took it out and dumped whatever there was left into the grass. And for months, we had a black spot in our grass. So, not a chemistry experiment, but it was pretty dang funny. Ah, there we go with this. Yeah, Gumby, and I saw that, but let's see. I saw that. Now, these that I want to talk about. Let's see. Let's see if we can try this with this. Let's see if this might help. Nope, that doesn't help. Let's see. So we'll see with this. All right. This is what it is. Play school is what it is. Play school. Like these dudes. These dudes. Blockheads. See, you got a tie because everybody wore ties back then. We always dressed so formally. Fun with chemistry. Kaboom. LOL, that's what I did once, and my dad still thinks the sun burned a hole in the grass. Ages 6 to 90, we share the fun. Absolutely. Absolutely, we do. Let me remove that a second. Let me see if I can. Let's see. Now that I've got it, play school blockhead. It would help if I spelled right. So let's see. We go with that. Yeah. Ooh. Well, I'm not going to go there. That's to eBay. I'm not endorsing the sale of anything, folks. I'm just trying to find some pictures to show some memories of stuff that we used to have. Let's see. The cars were very distinctive. Let's see. Okay. Just 48 still want a bubble gun? Yes, exactly. Yep. Mr. Angel, as a third grader, they confiscated it all. I don't blame them. I had bigger plans. It wasn't the chemistry set. It was my lithium P36 space modulator. Oh my gosh. There you go. You got a bear out of control there. This was one of the fun sets that I had, and we got this again years ago. It's a McDonald's blockheads. So you got the restrooms on the outdoors, which folks, restrooms used to be on the outside of these places, not indoors. Still some places remained that had the outside restrooms, but still you had a table outside, you had the McDonald's sign, and then you had the playground equipment, which was a merry-go-round, which back in our day, you got on it, spun it as fast as you can to see if you could throw your buddies off. And see, look, they had the little triangular hats and their bow ties, and everybody wears ties. The ladies wearing like jewelry. So hey, everybody's so formal. Look at the cars. You could put four in there, but you know what? You could really have fun by laying somebody over the head of the others. Fun times, fun times. Wonderful things that you could have with this set. And like I said, there was also the Holiday Inn version of this set too, which was a lot of fun. But it's a lot of fun, a lot of memories with things like that. It's so funny how all the furniture was. Although, what the heck is this? This is scary. I'm afraid. I'm afraid with this one. Yeah. Bench seats and no seat belts. Absolutely. My dad's pick 'em up truck. Heck, yeah, no, that was good. And I tell you what, you can tell the way things are made now. Not as made as well. You definitely cheaper if you get old toys and they're solid and they're heavy. The comparable, of course, it's cost. It costs more to make. So, well, we got 15 people still here with us tonight. Thank y'all for being here tonight. Appreciate y'all's support coming through. Yeah. All right. Daddy Man Walking 55. Well, Critters got bigger and I got more curious of what certain things combined could do. Oh man, curiosity just does not lead to good things. Just ask the cat. Bought a better setup, so they might have saved the garage from orbiting the planet. Ooh, your mom's hairdryer from 1977. Yep. Yep. And we've talked about that. I talked about how my dad was a TV repairman and how that used to, how it was with him. And back then, even back in those days, he was like, it's going to be disposable. Things were going disposable. And really, you couldn't repair it. If you were a repairman like he was, there was no future in fixing things because everybody just, it was became cheaper and easier to just throw stuff out or buy new ones when it cost it. Like VCRs used to be like a few $100 in the early days. Now, of course, you don't have VCRs, you have DVD players, but they were very expensive at the time. And as things happened, they the market fell out and the prices fell out, became more disposable, and you just it became cheaper to just throw away and buy new. So let's see. Yeah, there was. Yep, I lost something. There it is. There it is. All right, I know what it is. There we go. All right, because Mr. Angel got me to thinking. Let's see here. All right, gotta find. All right. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Yeah, my dad was an electronic. He fixed TVs. He was a lot of electronic repairman, and he was good with all that stuff. But yeah, you just toy around, tinker with it, solder it. You know, I mean, they can fix it, stuff like that. See, my missus found one of my dad's old tube testers recently, and I can't wait to see that again. So go to the hardware store. Exactly. You can go to the hardware store and buy new vacuum tubes for your TV. And my dad had the testers. I had to get to go at the work at his shop and play with them and the things and just stick them in and test them when they went bad. But it's a different day and age. So, all right. So here we go, folks. This one, because of curiosity, like Mr. Angel, I was telling you that your curiosity, would get you. Well, courtesy of you, this is what happens with curiosity. Sir, we discovered a cat on Mars. A cat. However, it turns out it also just died. Really? What killed it? It seems curiosity. Folks, that was the Mars lander from a few years ago called Curiosity. Dun dun dun. Yeah. Yep. Curiosity will kill the cat, as the saying. Emily remembers when younger had a baby doll that laughs and cries. One day left out on a rainy day, and he took it apart, fixed it. Aw, exactly. It's great when they can fix stuff like that. Definitely. So, all right. So that is that we have that meme. So I just thought that was perfectly timed with that. Well, folks, we've gone 90 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and take a break. If you follow me on Twitter, DadmanWalking55, that's my Twitter. I just saw something that just kind of was weird, but hey, definitely hope that y'all. There we go. Let's pull that down. So, will you have test equipment in Variac? Absolutely. Nostalgia can be a beast, but it's also a strong emotion I don't want to miss out on. I agree. I like nostalgia. Yes. Real quick, let me. My Twitter is DadmanWalking55. Also, remember on Wednesday night, I'm going to be talking to Daisy Blossom about the movie Galaxy Quest. Follow me. Make sure you subscribe to YouTube or follow them on Twitch and make sure notifications on when you go live. Probably the next 2 nights will be impromptu streams, 4-night streams, and then, of course, Wednesday night with Daisy Blossom. So, but take care. But I do want to let you know that also a reminder in about half an hour to an hour, I'll be doing karaoke with Rambling Canuck. I hope to see y'all over there. I'll put this link in the chat one more time. I hope y'all can make it. If you like singing and all, it's just a laid back time of fun. It's open to people that want to sing too. Just be patient. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get the tech worked out right, but it's a fun time. It's definitely a fun time, but it can be done. The main thing is you got to go through the Google. I have to open a Google browser and share the screen with the audio to have it play over. It's just weird. It's just working those things out with that. So hopefully y'all can get to do that. Sort of Poop is going to say goodnight and time to get Grant to Vicksburg. Yes, sir. Leaving from Fort Donelson. All right. On that note, everybody have a great night, day, evening. Hope to see you tomorrow. Or the next time we go live. Hope to see you a little bit later tonight. You can do the Peter Brady breaking voice. That happens if you pick the song that goes way too high for you. So, all right. And Mr. Angel, yes, agree. Master, sleep well. Everybody sleep well and have fun. And we will catch you next time. Bye, all.